we're here. And let's just turn this down a little. And by a little I mean a lot. There, now you will be able to hear me. Isn't that nice? Anyway, so here we are. Out here on this good swamp. We're at the source of the swamp too. Not the swamp, the river too. If you look, that's the start of the river right there. Interesting, ain't it? Anyway, that's kind of not the point. The point is we're here in this good swamp. Doesn't look very good, but maybe if we look around we'll see something that proves it's good. Bayberries. Yep, that's a feather tree. Oh god, that's a feather tree. A tree made of feathers that has eggs. Yep, we're in a good place, alright. Now, the logic of feather trees is probably best not explored. Just don't think about the feather trees, okay? They're also very light wood. Anyway, let's see here. Where do we want to set up? How about here? On this little bit. Yeah, this looks ideal. And we can even cut down this tree right near it. As well as that feather tree there. Feather trees are unique to good places, as you can probably imagine. Now we're going to have a long opening hallway. Yes. Not that long. And we're going to have it a little bit expanded out a little. Now, we're going to have that hallway fortified eventually. Not yet though. Not yet. Now is not the time for such things. In fact, might as well have the dwarves begin. Okay, you can't hear the music at all. Maybe that's better. What do you think? No music better than some music, but it might overpower me? My voice? I don't know. Also, that's black sand, which is nice to see. Yeah, nice to see that. Got some black sand in this fort. We have struck kaolinite. Okay, good. That is actually quite good, look at that. Red stone. But you won't be using that to make circuitry or whatever people do with redstone. This, I think, will be a good fortress. Maybe. Highly depends, really. Why is this on? There we go. That looks better. So, just waiting for that to happen right now. Let's look at some of our... Let's look at this. Surround yourself with friends you can trust and you will be unstoppable. That's what she thinks. Let's take a look at... Let's get a feel for how these dwarves look. An upturned nose is extraordinarily broad. Short ears, flattened, wide-set bronze eyes with large irises, thick lips, straight hair, very long, arranged in double braid, of course. Eyebrows are low, head is broad, hair is buff, skin is cinnamon. Cinnamon? Are you cinnamon too? Let's see, a scratchy voice, also got thick lips and flattened ears, and burnt sienna hair and cinnamon. Burnt sienna, that's a different hair colour, right? Yeah, this one's hair was buff. Looks like we got some... bronze eyes as well. Large irises and wide set. Thick lips seem to be common around here. Cinnamon hair. Cinnamon skin, rather. Light brown hair. A tall head. Also got thick lips. An upturned nose. Wide set bronze eyes with large irises. All of them seem to have large iris eyes, which is a strangety. Yeah, wide set bronze eyes. They all have wide set eyes. Interesting. Skinny, straight hair, short sideburns, mustache, blah blah blah. Wide set bronze eyes with large irises, upturned nose, thick lips, a broad chin. So yeah, looks like wide set eyes with large irises, upturned noses and thick lips, as well as having cinnamon skin and brown or various shades of brown hair. Interesting, eh? Interesting how this is. Large irises, wide set eyes, incredibly high eyebrows, thick lips, upturned nose, buff hair this time, also cinnamon skin. Yeah, we're getting a real feel for the dwarves we got around here. Also, incredibly straight hair for this one. Wow. Don't know what that quite means, but narrow chin. How can you be incredibly straight haired? Let's not think about it. Upturned nose is extraordinarily broad. Seen a few broad noses, thick lips. Slightly round bronze eyes have large irises, but hers are not wide set. Interesting, so that's not a universal trait along these dwarves. Thick lips, low cheekbones, a narrow chin, extremely tall head, cinnamon skin, wrinkled, flax with a touch of grey. So yeah, there we go. We got a little idea for what these dwarves look like. Wasn't that an interesting thing to do instead of waiting for this to be mined? And I mean, technically speaking, we didn't advance time during that because time doesn't advance in menus, it's paused. But still, we learned something. And isn't that really what matters? Down some more, I'd say. Wait, no, that's zones. I don't want zones. Not yet, anyway. We've not even really scratched the surface. And by scratch the surface, I mean dug into the surface. Ha ha ha. Going down a bit. Let's start digging then. Let's say here. Dig out a room. And that room will contain things. Yes, as rooms tend to. And you know, I know I do this a lot, but how about we make it a bit unique this time? And yeah, that's a unique looking shape for me. Kinda. Not really, but whatever. Yes. This room will house some of the starting stuff. We're gonna... Oh, look, some gems. Lace agate. Good, good. Agate. Who cares? Yeah. Well, as funny as it might be to say this early on, I'm going to save the game, and that's going to be the end of this recording session. We've started out on our little fortresses journey. Tell me what you think of how low the music was this episode. Part, whatever. And yeah, that will be it for right now, but we'll get, you know, next time on Satinspatter, more Satinspatter. We'll do things rather than just look at some dwarves and dig a bit of a hole. We will be digging more, don't get me wrong, but you know what I mean. See you then, basically. Goodbye for now.